Hey guys, this is Voltage, and welcome back to Rise of the Assyrian Phoenix. Last episode, this guy ruined my ambitions by basically deciding that this area is nearby to him and that I was threatening his co-religionists. So this episode, I will need to essentially rebuild my armies and defend myself until that point so that I can try attacking the Sassanids again, and hopefully by that point either he keels over so I can bypass my truce, or I finally die from this being maimed, which I think I've been maimed since I was like 18, so I'm actually kind of surprised Talme is still alive. So I'm seeing that I have this tech pop-up and I can upgrade military organization. So that should upgrade my retinue cap, and it did. Sweet, now I can actually make some good retinues. Skirmish retinues are garbage after the light infantry nerf, but archers are still good. I could do a cavalry retinue. You know, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to establish a cavalry retinue. Set my ambition to amass wealth, and unpause the game. I said unpause the game. Okay then. In the meantime, I can't attack the Sassanids because I have a truce, but I may be able to piecemeal conquer some other stuff. Like, I might run down here and just smash things for a bit more territory. Though, before I do that, I'm at least going to wait for this cavalry retinue I just established to build itself. Because that gives me 500 at least decent quality troops. And I mill. Wonderful. When do you come of an age where I can... No. When do you come of an age where I can educate you? In the end of October. Okay. If I manage to live until he becomes... Ooh, that's convenient. Music. I just got a claim on Tigris. So now I can move to fabricating a claim on Kufa. And then finally Basra. Because if I can bypass having to use Holy War, the giant Turkestan blob won't kill me. Yes, actually, who would be better, me or my son? Probably my son. I'm placing you under your father's tutelage, and I am placing your brother under my daughter-in-law's tutelage. My personal levies were about halfway reinforced. Excellent. I just lost the patient trait. Not excellent. I kind of wanted to keep that. Also, did I see that my, yeah, my court chaplain converted the former Shahanshah's wife to Assyrian paganism. Yeah. A bastard of House Karen. Interesting. Wonder when I captured her. And I should actually be ransoming my political prisoners. Especially children, because I don't want them dying. Also, I have apparently completely forgotten that I have a claim on Akai's. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Luke. So, now I guess it's time to claim Akai's. Because that I should easily be able to do. Especially if I don't use the Holy War Causes belly. Because it won't call every Zoroastrian in the surrounding area to your aid. Where do children come from? Well, in your case, they come from me doing things that I'm not supposed to with somebody I'm not supposed to. So, be silent or I'll slap you. That's a very awkward question coming from a bastard. Oh, that's great. They've managed to amass their people faster than I've amassed mine. Retreat immediately to minimize casualties. Wait for the rest of my army to amass itself. Praise Shamash. You're calling me to arms against the Caliph. Why does this cost me 0 prestige? To refuse. Oh, whatever. I'm not helping you. I'm busy conquering. And because I'm an Assyrian, if the Caliphate conquers you, clearly Assur does not care for you. So, yeah. I won't be helping defend anyone. Captured a Mobad. Excellent, that's free money. This is a free useless person that I'm going to chop their head off. Oh, now I'm stressed and maimed. Good, maybe I'll die. And Arconta here can become Meleke. Though my grandson seems to be going along quite nicely so far. Though it would be kind of amazing if the guy with the nickname Sword of Assur restored the Assyrian Empire. Would it not? Here, you can marry this Hellenic person. Wait, was that another Sassanid princess? How do I keep capturing these people? I'm confused as to how I keep capturing these people. Though I'm not going to argue with it. Here, you can be educated by a priestess. You can get slaughtered and march back over to the target of my attack. Because I now have like 70% war score from battles. So occupying one holding should be sufficient to win the war. Yeah, you are turning out quite nicely. Yes, I'm pretty sure occupying one holding in the contested territory should be good enough. So it's literally just a matter of leaving my army parked here. Do I have a siege leader? Yes, I do. Use her as... have her in charge of leading my central flank. That way the siege will go 40% faster. Because apparently this old woman somehow knows how to run a siege better than anyone else in my realm. Which is a bit odd, but I'm not going to complain about it. Have the old Germanic woman who's converted to Mesopotamian paganism lead sieges in the name of Asher. Yes, I think these guys... Yep, they're Germanic. I'm not giving you land, you're my heir. You'll get land when I'm dead. Wait your turn, then you'll get land. I mean, seriously, you get land when I'm dead. You're useless. I'll send you off to go be useless somewhere else. Stole some tech points. Excellent. And this siege is almost done. I am not giving you land. You get land when I die, and not before that. How much longer with my truce with the Sassanids? Though I have enough prestige that I don't really care about truces. 2 more years. Okay. Well, at that rate, there's no reason to truce break, because once this is done, I wait for my armies to replenish, and then I attack again. So hopefully I get a couple more fabricated claims before that point. Because if I can attack using those rather than Holy War, these Turks are much less likely to come smash me again. And I win that siege. Thank you for giving me your capital. Which I will now bestow upon... not him, because he doesn't like me. You can have that. Also, aren't I still holding a barony somewhere? Yep. Let's give that barony to someone so I can get under my Demesne limit. Then, since Akaz is now my territory, I should be able to safely dismiss my troops here. And march my retinue back where they belong. You're doing quite well for yourself. Though, I noticed the Caliph is dead. Or the original... the Prophet. Shouldn't you have the Said trait? I'm confused by your lack of the Said trait. Whatever. Okay, how about you not try to overthrow me? Same goes for you. I don't particularly go for people who are my de jure vassals not liking me. And finally, okay, you I can't really dance. I'll just have to deal with you. You'd make a decent regent. I can make you regent. Because I don't see myself needing a regent. I should keel over long before I become, incapable. And then you, where are you holding court? Okay. You, get them out of that faction. Sassanids can raise 13,000. How many can I raise? Okay, at my maximum strength, I'm still a bit weaker than them. That's unfortunate. Oh. Did the event for changing Islamic to Sunni and Shia get implemented? I thought that wasn't in here yet. Oh. It did get implemented. Interesting. So, you are now holding the... But wait. That is the, That's the, Islamic Caliphate. So, does... Okay, that's interesting. They no longer have a religious head because he's holding the Islamic, quote, Caliphate, rather than the Sunni one now, but he's no longer following the Islamic faith, he's following the Sunni faith. Then his younger brother is Shiite. Actually, both of his younger brothers are Shiites. Okay. Not sure I understand how that works, but okay. Dang it! Why did you have to die? I almost had an amazing grandson here. And then you got pneumonia and died. Fantastic. Why are you sitting in my... There's this random Aryan guy just sitting in here. Get out of my capital. And my heir's wife just died. Great. You can marry this random Egyptian pagan woman. And now you're in charge of educating your second-born son, since your firstborn randomly got pneumonia and died. Also, I'm going to raise my crown authority because I can do that. And I've completely forgotten about that due to my, Are you still in a faction? Yes, you are. I now have reason to throw you in the dungeons. Or wait, I have a reason to throw this hitman. Dang it, I thought that was... Dang it! Well, whatever. Why are my sons dropping dead from pneumonia? Well, grandson and son. That's rather inconvenient. Though so are these random Germanic raiders who keep showing up, though I think that guy was a Bulgar. Same difference. At least in this... I'm not saying Bulgars are Germanic, I'm saying raiders are raiders, and that's a problem. Hey, my truce with the Shahanshah is about to expire. but I think they're a bit too strong for me to take head-on again. I need to wait for them to be, like, caught in a war with someone. Preferably Turkestan, but I don't think that'll happen. Anything interesting going on in terms of religions? Well, there's the fact that Islamic became Sunni, but that, beyond its initial surprise, isn't really surprising. Arianism is continuing to spread. That's very interesting. Like, they only control one of their holy sites. That's actually very surprising that it's spreading as well as it is. What's Assyrian Moral Authority at the moment? I'm actually going to check that, just out of curiosity. Assyrian Moral Authority is at 100%. How? What have they been doing? I wish I could see that breakdown. That's very odd that that's as high as it is. Especially considering Nicene, which is the largest heresy of Arianism at this point. Dude, why do your wives keep dying? Are you doing something to them I'm not aware of? Okay, I think I may speed up the video here and just wait for my levies to reinforce, because we're getting close to where I would normally call an episode, but I am very close to finishing off the conquests needed to reform Assyria, and I don't feel like ceasing my recording session, so I might just break this into 2 shorter episodes rather than doing a half-an-hour episode. Yeah, in fact, I think I will do that. And I'm just gonna speed up the footage here and wait for my levies to reinforce. Okay, the Sassanids just joined a war to defend the Lakhmids against the Caliphate, the very, very broken... I hold the Caliphate for an extinct religion Caliphate. So, even though my levies aren't fully reinforced, I think this may be a good time to make a move. Once they have a good chunk of their armies moved down into here. So, with that, I think I'm going to stop recording for a bit, get some stuff edited to make some hard drive space, and then I will prepare for an attack. So, this is Voltage, cutting off my recording for now, but this will probably not be the end of this video.